Happy 4th of July, and today I'm going to be talking about some things and some ways you can actually find some true freedom in this world on this, what we call Independence Day in the United States of America. And so basically, there's no politics in this episode, is the goal. But to find true peace and freedom, you can say one way is through God and through faith, your own faith. That's one way to find actual freedom. And also to live the good life, whatever that means for you, to be your own person, wherever you want to be. As I've said before, respect everyone no matter who they are, right? Your gender, religion, beliefs, opinions, right? These are all things that kind of add into it as well, right? Ways of living and cultures, right? Also, to be kind and have a good and grace and compassion. Spread this around in the world because it's what we need more of, right? I think there's definitely too much hate and stuff like that going around in the world, especially in politics. And especially in, like, there's wars in the world. I'm like, why? Why is there a war? This is kind of childish, as I've said before. And so what we got to do, spread love and smiles, right? Smiles spread. I have a thing on my wall over here. It says, smiles are contagious, right? And I actually think that that's true. So is love, right? And I don't know. It's just, it seems kind of simple to do, but we have to actually accept it and embrace it. And then we can live, as I said, the good life. And also with everyone who you come across. And everyone doesn't mean some people, as I've said before as well. Everyone means everyone. The word everyone, you can't just say, oh, this sort of people, this group. No, all groups will be accepted. And also be positive, not negative. Positive attracts positive. Smiles attract smiles, as I said. We need more of that in the world. To anyone whose paths we cross. Life is just one big story, and we're all crossing paths as we go along. Also, don't get caught up in drama and, as I said, bad politics or worldly trash and talk and things and even bad and awful and mean, hateful people of the world. We can be the kind people of the world that we need. That can be our true freedom, to be our true, kind people, no matter what other people say or do. Also, as I reflected upon last year, my Independence Day schedule is usually I go for a run in the morning, maybe, and then I wake up, of course I'll wake up. And then at noon, there is usually a boat parade, a yearly annual boat parade at our lake, which we do at noon. It's like an hour, 15 minutes, like 1:15 will be done. So that's fun. And then chillax a little bit. Last year I recorded this episode of Nugg's Wisdom during the afternoon period, which is crazy, right on the day. Today I'm recording it a few days before. It's Wednesday. So yeah, usually I like to be ahead. I wasn't ahead then. I'm kind of behind now too. That's why it's a 10 p.m. record today to go behind the scenes. Then we have our family barbecue party get together at around maybe 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. And that goes to like 10 or 11 p.m. at the latest, absolute latest, because at around what time is there? There's fireworks at our little small lake cove around 9:45 p.m. or so-ish, which is so much fun, dude. And also, that's a lot of money for those fireworks. Whoever buys these fireworks in our cove, they must spend a lot of money. So thank you, whoever does that, if they're watching. Probably not, but I think I'm very gracious and it's cool. But if it's good for the environment, it's probably not. That's something that needs to be talked about more. The fact that it disturbs wildlife and ecosystems and the lake environment, and that could be talked about a little bit. But the world, the people get in the way. Like, oh, we want our worldly, fun, pleasure things. And I don't know, maybe it's worth looking into how it affects the loons and stuff, and it scares away the bald eagles or whatever. Because I know it does. I know those effects. And also, if I can find it, there's a document, a long PDF I found online. I'll link it in the description, talking about a lot of these lake effects that come to the ecosystems from fireworks and those loud bangs. So if I find that, I'll put it in the description. I think it's good to read, and I'll do some research myself. I can't stop the fireworks from going off, but I would like to kind of increase awareness, right? I think we can all do that based on all these things, right? With kindness as well. And also, what we do on 4th of July is have lobster sometimes. I like lobster. It's kind of a cool Maine tradition. And it's cool. I have a lot of butter, which isn't the best healthy, but it's a tradition. That's what traditions are. They're what they are. And we swim, we boat, we laugh, we play. And my family from Colorado comes up to visit for the 4th of July, which is cool because usually they aren't here, of course. So that's nice to see family we don't usually see throughout the rest of the year. It's kind of a family reunion type of party. Some years we also have a little fire in our little fireplace and we toast s'mores. That's a little tradition to have, and also sparklers. Those are fun to do. These traditions and these holidays are things to look forward to and things to, take a break and actually hopefully relax and have vacation. Not be too caught up in like the family drama and all that, because the family drama and the chaos and the anxiety and all the stress of everything going on, all the moving parts, can kind of get to you. It's gotten to me before a lot as well. But you kind of have to let that subside for a little bit for the holiday and actually enjoy the holiday. That's what holidays are meant to be for, right? And so on the day that it comes, to actually kind of embrace that moment with the people who you love and care for. And that's, I think, what we got to embrace. So as I said, the 5 simple things to enjoy this 4th of July is, number 1, to be positive. Number 2, to be your own good person. Number 3, to do what you want to do, and more so, embrace your hobbies and interests and enjoy the day. 4, to find true peace and freedom in God through faith, or through whatever faith you have, God, whoever it is. And for me, that is the Catholic faith, and I do that a lot through the Hallow app, which is on devices. And there was also a challenge going on this year for the 4th of July in the America, and it's called American Heroes. I haven't been doing it, but it's probably pretty good. Pope Leo the 14th was kind of mentioned and is going over in that. Also, on there, I think, what is his name? Marcus Luttrell has a couple prayers from, and it's called Prayers for Our Country. I think it's good to pray those too, the Litany of American Saints. It doesn't have to be religious at all, or it doesn't have to be American at all, just to pray the Litany of Saints. Just to remember people who used to be and have fought for the church. So cool off in the lake and swim around and have fun. Get some fun in the sun and put some sunscreen on because you don't want to get burnt. And the 5th thing of that simple actions to take this year for 4th of July is to put the technology away. To get outside, as I said, with family, embrace the day, embrace the moment, enjoy the moment, and have fun. And that can be by putting distractions and technology away. And turn it off. Put it on Do Not Disturb if that helps. Put it on silent mode. So, the goal this year is to have a good year, is to have a good party with family, with people we love, and to be that good presence and living the good life. Happy 4th of July. Have a good one. I'll see you on the next holiday. Well, I'll see you in the next couple weeks for the summer of 26.